Hi everybody, this is Rob Cloud. Welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, I didn't discuss what today's video was going to be about for security reasons. Now, this video is actually about Elon Musk. I don't really want to go into it before I set the scene, so let me set the scene of what happened before we get into the Elon Musk. 3 years ago, before we bought the home that we currently live in now, um, we had an apartment, and I was at home watching TV, just relaxing, and I got up off the couch to go into the kitchen, and I heard run across my hardwood floors like claw type of sound, as if it was some type of animal with claws. So now I could not see what it was, but we definitely did not have any pets at that time. So I instantly knew it had to be some type of reptilian creature that was in another frequency, maybe within the astral realm as well, because they can be 20% in our reality and 80% back in the astral realm. They have the ability to do that. We also, too, if you can astral travel, be in those type of frequencies as well. So a week go by, and I pop into the astral world, into my apartment, and I noticed that Elon Musk had a med bed near my couch, um, like right, it was near my couch and the refrigerator. And so when I popped into this reality, and I guess it was my higher self that had already been there and dealt with Elon Musk, and I needed to be there to see this. So Elon Musk was glitched out. First off, I'm gonna let you guys know Elon Musk is not human. He's AI, and he's working for what we call the Archons. So, and I know he's won a lot of people over, and they are extremely smart and tricky. Elon Musk, we all know that he started with these neuron links and how he wanted to chip everybody. And all of a sudden, he's saving GameStop and winning people over. He still have that initial um, agenda to chip. He is not human. He is AI, and he works for the Archons. And people need not to fall into that trap. Back to the story. So, like I said, I pop into this reality, and my higher self had to have dealt with Elon Musk. Um, and he's glitched out between this med bed and my refrigerator. I don't know what my higher self did to him to stop him, but he wanted to make a digital copy of me. And I don't know if you guys know about anything about the med beds. If you do, that's great. But med beds initially came out to help humanity. They use them for the elites, basically, and that was one of the technology that humanity was supposed to get to help give them more life, to help renew and regenerate dying cells within the body, to cure all ailments within the body, whether it be cancer, AIDS, anything. These med beds have the ability to heal and restore damaged cells. So, but they all too can be used for negative purposes, as Elon Musk was trying to do with me. So I knew that I wasn't, in my right reality, and so I go outside my apartment, and we have like a balcony and stairs leading down to the parking lot. So I'm at the top of the stairs, and I was getting ready to take flight. Then I noticed as I'm taking flight, um, I'm going in reverse, and I look down at this tree that was near the parking lot. I noticed that there is this Nordic girl. I don't know if you know anything about the Nordics, but sometimes there are good factions of the Nordics and there are bad factions. And she just happened to be working for the dark, and she was hiding behind this tree. And this girl is extremely gifted, because the whole time I've ever been on a mission or had these astral experience, nobody's been able to stop me from flight. So, and I instantly connect with her. I knew it was her, and she's just, looking all shy behind this tree, hiding. So I end up going back into my apartment on the other side, and then two reptilian guards show up, and Elon Musk is still by this med bed. Sorry about that. Elon Musk is still beside this med bed, and he's still, not functioning right. And the two reptilians, one of them, grabbed me by my shoulders and picked me up, and I just smiled at him and blinked out of reality. So I came back to my body. So just know that Elon Musk is one of their players that's on the table, and he will try to win humanity over by doing a few good deeds, but he is still, his initial agenda is still on the table. So, and this sort of thing that he got with this SpaceX, come on. This guy has tech like no other out there, and they're playing these games in front of humanity as if these little rockets with these minimal propulsion systems are actually what they're using. Bullshit. He's got technology from behind the scenes that he has. Now, this guy is making androids. He's making androids in certain underground bases. He has androids to fight, not for humanity, against humanity. So you guys keep these things in mind. Now, I'll go into my best friend who works for the Navy. I hadn't seen him in a while, and I wanted to see him, but he's, at the time, he was in this dock station outside of Earth atmosphere. So you guys know about the Tic Tac, right? The one that the Navy showed, and I apologize ahead of time, Navy, but I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys know exactly that tech is our tech, and it belongs to several factions of our military force. But that's a shuttle that we use to transport uh, personnel from one location to another. That Tic Tac craft um, took me from Earth to see my partner up there in just right outside of our Earth atmosphere. There's a docking station. There's a huge Navy vessel, and this this vessel, uh, many types of extraterrestrial go there. Like whenever they are passing by, they may need to stop, pick up supplies. They also have to check in if they want to go to Earth for whatever reasons. If they have something that they want to trade or barter with our government, they also stop there first and check in. So, and I'm in this place, and I want to go use the bathroom. So, and there's so many extraterrestrials, all types, man, of humanoids, and I don't have a problem with it at all. I just wanted to go use the bathroom, but it's so crowded. They also have a food court. Um, Man, it looked like it was. I was at a mall, a crowded mall, and everybody's just bumping into each other, trying to get to certain locations and stuff like that. And so I did actually get to use the bathroom, and I meet up with my best friend, and we go back to his quarters, um, his room. Okay, a lot of people don't know what quarters mean in the military, um, in the civilian faction, but when you're on a ship, they call it quarters, your room. So I go back to his place up there, and this guy, my best friend, we grew up together, and he could fight as well. We grew up, man, fighting side by side. You know, in our poor neighborhood. And we always knew that later on in life that we would be doing something, kind of unique and special. Now he's Indian. His mom is full-blooded Indian. His father was Mexican. And I met his grandparents. They are full-blooded Indians, and they're all dead now. The grandparents. His mom is still living. I don't know anything about his father. I don't even think he ever met his father. But we grew up, man, and we've been best friends ever since. Um, but I think it was already set up for him to work for the Navy, because he told me a long time ago when we was kids. He was like, "Man, I feel like I'm being watched over. Like I have somebody's always watching over me." And at the time when you're kids, you just don't know what that is. But I too had that sense, and I think we were always going to be doing great things for humanity. But anyway, back to the story. Um, so I'm up there in his quarters, and he has his girlfriend with him, and I'm like, it's just me, him, and his girl, and you know, I start to get bored after a while, and I wanted to get out and do something, and I don't know how long I was up there. It was maybe like a week, but I end up coming back down, um, and so yeah, they didn't wipe my mind, and if they did, um, they didn't, do a good job of it. So I still miss them though. I haven't done that in a while, but I think I do things and I see things so that I can come back and tell you guys, um, what goes on. So just know that the Navy is doing some great things, man, and I'm very proud of the things that the Navy has done. Now the Navy had in the beginning wasn't so great. They had to do some things that we may not agree with. They now cleaned all that stuff up, um, and it's just like Trump. Trump is having to break a lot of eggs to make an omelet. So I guess since we on the Trump subject, I'll go ahead and throw this in there too. Now, I hey Trump, don't get mad at me, bro. Uh, I'm on your side, but don't get mad at me for you know telling the public about this a little bit of information because I think it's great, and I am a lot like you as far as giving tough love to a lot of people that really need it. People that really need to wake up. You too have a big heart, and I know what you're doing is for the greater good of humanity. And I'm proud of you, man. I really am. So just let me say this part and give it to humanity, and um, just let me slide with this one. Um, for guys that know about Space Force, um, you don't get to choose whether you want to be a part of Space Force. They choose you, and um, it may be these rare occasions where you can, but they already know about you. Where you get to choose whether you want to work for Space Force. There's different factions and different levels of Space Force, as you guys should know. But what I want to talk about is I got ready to join Space Force, and they had already picked me. And so now I wake up. I come into this reality of a Space Force, and I'm sitting down at this computer with this female that works there too, and she's getting the information. She's going through the information, and she's getting me set up. So, and I see Trump in the background, and he's looking at me. He's clapping. Now, look, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Trump wants the best. He wants people with special abilities to work for his group, and that's great. That is absolutely great. I'm glad that he's searching and looking for these unique people that have gifted abilities. So now, once I come back, now let's talk about the girl that was signing me in. Now, I knew her here, and she used to work at the gym I go to now. I don't see this girl anymore. And when I got back from signing in to Space Force, the next day I see her at the gym and she looks at me kind of weird. I think she was wondering, did I remember that? And yes, I did remember it, but I don't see her anymore. So let me go into um, the next part of this story. So I'm at a military base, and I'm throwing around these military officials. It's like they wanted to, uh, you know, put me in custody. And it's like I was just, pretty much having fun with them. Like they were no match uh, for me, and I'm physically handling them and just toying around with them. And I jumped from this maybe about 3 stories, and I landed on the ground. But as I land, um, one of my ribs come through the front part of my stomach, and so I give up. And so they cuff me and take me in, and Trump was a little bit disappointed, but what it was is that I work for a council, you know, from the upper realms, and they don't want me to join any particular organization because um, that's not my contract here. My contract is to work with humanity, protect humanity, and um, keep my free will intact so that I don't be used later for nefarious things. Now, I'm not saying that Space Force will use me in that type of manner, but what I am saying is that from a higher conscious perspective, that Trump is draining the swamp, and he's breaking a lot of eggs, like I said, to make an omelet. Well, some of those eggs I'm not going to be able to break because the karma that comes with that will I will have to pay for that. You know, regardless, there are some things. Regardless, like I said, I won't harm a human being because it's not right that I be in that type of a situation to where with these abilities, I should already know better. So, um, Trump was upset with me, and like I said, I apologize for um, but I can't be used in certain things. I will work alongside you, but I have to keep, what I do, um, intact. I had to keep that free will because there's going to be certain things that other people will have to do that may be a part of their contract here, and I can't do certain things, whether it may be, beneficial for the overall goal, but initially, our spiritual part will not allow me to do but so much. So yeah, Trump is doing a lot of amazing things, man, and he is not playing around. He is batting for humanity, and he don't care what he does to make sure that you guys are safe. So just know that Trump has your best interest at heart. Okay, he has your best interest at heart, but I could not work for Space Force. I am and always will be a part of the overall goal for humanity, but I work for a higher council, and their conscience is really intact. So Trump, I love you, I honor you, I respect you, brother. The same thing as Putin, same thing as Earth Alliance, same thing as the White Hats. We all are pieces to a big puzzle, and we're doing what we can to make sure that this overall goal of humanity, all of humanity, be safe. Just know, man, I'm still rocking with you. That's not gonna go away. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. I mean, God, you and God speak daily. I already know this. So I love you, man. I truly do. So don't be too hard on me for saying that part. And if you ever need me, talk with me in the here and now. The real Trump. I don't want no fake Trumps hitting me up. I want the real Trump. I'm thinking, should I end this right now and maybe save some other things for another video. Guys, look, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little disclosure. And to all the people that are subscribed to my channel, look, I appreciate everything you do. You guys know that I don't watch the news. It will bring down my energy. I try to stay away from it. But if you guys get any information that you feel like I should know, or you want me to look into, please leave it down in the comment section. I promise you I would do my best to gather information on it in the way that I do it. I think it's better in the way that I do it. Like I said, I can get to places that people normally can't. And even though we all have the ability to do all of these things, and we just have to work on it. Your psychic ability is just like any type of muscle that you have physically. You have to work this stuff in order to utilize it. But anyway, like I said, I appreciate all the information. I appreciate all the support. It's really needed. And I'm going to keep fighting for you guys. I'm going to keep telling you my truth. And any information, any missions that I go on, because I am currently still working alongside the military. I'm also currently still working. Well, I will always work alongside the the council. I came from the council. I was born so that I could do work for humanity. Um, the next video will also be a secret. I'm gonna start, you know, giving you guys a lot of this information. Uh, uh, so just stay tuned. Keep me in your prayers. Send me a lot of light. Send me a lot of love. Send me protection. And regardless, we are in this together, and we're gonna kick ass. If it comes down to it, we will win this war. So I love, honor, and respect you guys. You guys have a good day.